I thought he was on my side. But needless to say, we lost the game. And Kevin Poston got the accolades, and only thing I can say is I beat him playing ball. Because I outscored him. But anyway, Kevin's determination trickles down to his business and what he does. His passion, his determination, his hurdles that he's crossed, him and his brothers crossed. Maybe it's because of 4 boys in the family and the father leading by leading these guys to be as strong as they are, as strong, bright young men, and being determined, and with his mom, kind of rallying these guys in together to be as strong as they are, and being determined in what they do and how they go forth. And as you know, from I guess the agenda and his profile, his bio in there, that he's got game. He definitely has game and skills. But without further ado, I don't want to be long-winded here. I could talk for a long time about this brother. But I'd like to bring up Attorney Kevin Poston.
It's always good to have a good friend say good things about you. Everybody doesn't always say good things about you. It's always good to come home to Fisk. I'd like to thank God for His grace, His mercy, and His many blessings. God is the architect of my life. This is a very special occasion. For 10 years now, the Atlanta Fisk Club annual gala has been a highlight for Fiskites near and far everywhere. The Atlanta Fisk Club has honored Fisk's sons and daughters. The Atlanta Fisk Club has celebrated Fisk's storied history. The Atlanta Fisk Club has enlightened us with our own musical culture, reminiscent of the original and famous Jubilee Singers. These galas and many other wonderful programs over the last 10 years have been engineered under the great leadership of one Linda Smith. Linda, please stand. As Rick said, she didn't want to be recognized, but I don't listen very well. I plan on doing something, I'll do it. I'd like to also recognize a few people here that have come here tonight that are very special to me. My younger brother, Craig Poston, who's there standing on the wall taking my picture. I did say younger, not little. You can tell the difference. When we were youngsters, I looked after him, and now he looks after me. I'd like to recognize my high school principal, mentor, and good friend, and next door neighbor growing up in Saginaw, Dr. Wilson Smith. Doc has been my mentor for some 40-odd years now, and that is a blessing. His son and my good friend, and like a brother to me, is Alan Smith. Raise your hand out. The main man over there. And there's also one other very special person here to me in my life, and that is Miss Morgan Adams. I know she's not expecting nobody to say nothing, but her mother and I went to Fisk. And now to see her at Spelman just makes me very proud. We're very proud of you. I am very humbled and deeply grateful for having the opportunity to come here and share a few remarks about our beloved Fisk University. Fisk, thank God for Fisk. Fisk, thank God for Fisk. Back then when I was a senior in high school, I began my search to find a college home. When my favorite high school teacher came to me and said, I don't know if you know, but I don't mind telling you so. There's a great school in the South called Fisk. So there's where you might want to go. Well, My older brother Carl was a senior at the school at the time. So I had heard of Fisk, but I was early on in the process of trying to find a school, so I kept on searching. And then my high school counselor came to me, and he said, I don't know if you know, but as your advisor, let me tell you something. There's a great school in the South, and it's called Fisk. So if I'm you, that's where I go. Well, Fisk was now on my list, and but I still had a little more time. So knowing me, I kept on searching. Then my high school principal came to me, Doc Smith over there, a Clark man. I don't know if you know, but let me tell you something. You can't go wrong if you go to Fisk. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead and go. And then my mama came to me. Craig, my mama said, boy, I don't know what you know, but let me tell you where you're going to go. You're going to Fisk. So go, 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 pack your bags and go. Well, I went. Eventually graduated. Here I am. And thank God for Fisk. The history of Fisk reads like a great novel. Back in 1865, about 6 months after the Civil War, three great men, Ogden, Cravath, and Smith, formed the Fisk School in Nashville. The school was named after General Clinton B. Fisk, who, along with Major General Oliver Howard, Howard University, served on the Freedmen's Bureau. General Fisk had donated some over $30,000 for the formation of the school back then. On January 9, 1866, Fisk opened its doors and held its first classes to about 200 students. In May of that year, there were 900 students. But by 1871, Fisk was teetering on the brink of a financial collapse. And then one October 6, 1871 day, 9 courageous men and women, led by a masterful choir director, George Leonard White, who was accompanied by an able assistant and beautiful songstress, Ella Shepard, set out to raise money for our school. They traveled throughout the Midwest and the eastern parts of the United States and all throughout Europe. And as they sung, they electrified audiences everywhere, singing before dignitaries of the time, such as Mark Twain, Ulysses S. Grant, the 18th President of the United States, and Queen Victoria herself. The history is clear. Our original famous Jubilee singers saved the day. And the doors of Fisk University Male remained open. Throughout the years, there have been many great men and women who have had a direct association with this great school called Fisk. W.E.B., Booker T, Ida B, Nikki G, John Hope, John Works 1, 2, and 3, John Lewis, Dr. Hayes O'Leary, Dr. Henry Ponder, Arnold Bontemps, Aaron Douglas, James Weldon, Charles Spurgeon, the Johnsons, the list is long. So forth and so on, etc., etc. And now we come to now. Now they say, but what about today? Where's Fisk? Fisk is back, in the black, and headed toward financial prosperity. Fisk is a scholastic genius in academia, a world counselor when it comes to the knowledge of self, and the ultimate educator when it comes to life. Fisk, now they say, well, what about today? Fisk still puts his arms around his students teaches them and protects them and prepares them for the real world. And in the real world, we do succeed. Here, there, and everywhere. In astronomical numbers. Where is Fisk today? Forbes, which lists the top 650 colleges and universities in this country, ranks Fisk the very highest among historical black colleges and universities. Fisk ranks in the top 20% of all liberal arts educations. Fisk rates in the top 1/3 of all such 650 top schools. I've had such great institutions such as the University of Alabama, the University of South Carolina, Florida State, Arizona, Oregon, just to name a few. Where is Fisk today? According to the National Science Foundation, Fisk produces more African Americans who go on to earn doctorate degrees in the natural sciences than any other school in this nation. Don't ever, I mean ever, allow anyone to define Fisk. Fisk defines itself. Come on, give it up. Fisk has endured, Fisk has prevailed, and Fisk has excelled. Oh, look at yourselves, can't you tell, can't you tell? Here's the lesson and the blessing. Now is the time, if there ever was a time. Run, Fisk, run. He who starts from behind in the race of life must forever remain behind, or run faster than the man in front. Run, Fisk, run. I can remember Doc. I can remember Craig. I can remember Alan. Growing up, running track as a youngster, and my track coach telling me, son, if you want to be number one, run, run, run. Run, Fisk, run. Fisk is caring. Fisk is concerned. Fisk is committed to the highest educational standards. Run, Fisk, run. The message is clear. We must put our money where our mouth is. We must support our beloved institution. Attract the best and be the best. Run, Fisk, run. Now, Curtis Fields, you alluded to the Fisk experience. Life is short, live it. Love is rare, grab it. And the memories, all the sweet memories, cherish them. All the life experience. If you've gone to Fisk, you know what I'm talking about. A life experience is a Fisk experience. You grow up there. It is what it is, and what it is. Nothing quite like it. It has that old school soul and that new school personality. If you're in the classroom at Fisk, you can get an A, you can get a B, you can get a C, hell, you can get a D or E. Ain't nothing guaranteed. You can go down West End Avenue if you want to, around Vanderbilt. But if you're at Fisk University, you're going down some Jefferson Street. Ain't nothing like the Fisk experience. If you've gone to Fisk, you've been there for a while, you probably listened to some Coltrane. Maybe some Earth, Wind, and Fire. Maybe some Parliament. Nina Simone. Maybe some Parliament Funkadelic. But now if you go to Fisk, you gotta listen to some Curtis Fields. We're proud of you, brother. We're proud of you, brother. Nothing like the Fisk experience. Hanging out on the yard, hanging out at old Fisk famous wall. New Reds, Crossway, Du Bois, New Livingston, Jubilee Hall. Ain't nothing like the Fisk experience. I'm so proud to be having gone to this university, Fisk. So proud to be rather than seem to be. So proud to be. We could, we would, we can, we should, we will. So proud to be part of that special Fisk family, like Reginald Jackson, like Carol, like Rick Harris, like Leonard. Tara Lawrence is here, Monica's here. So proud to be part of that special Fisk family, like Mrs. Hazel Leary, Nikki G. All the Fiskites you see. I am what I am, who I am, because I am a Fiskman. I am what I am, who I am, because I am Fisk forever. I am what I am, who I am, because I am a son forever on the altar. But I don't know if you know, there's a great school in the South, and it's called Fisk. Oh, no. And it's called Fisk. I know. I went, eventually graduated. Here I am. And thank God for Fisk. Thank God for Fisk. God bless you all.
Kevin Wilson, everybody. Give him a keep it going for him.